Hey guys, thank you for watching the SlatRock channel. The name is Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro. Yes guys, we're talking about WWE's most underappreciated mid-card superworker of recent times. Much like every wrestler's career, the Swiss Superman has had his share of ups and downs, but his fantastic in-ring ability and feats of strength gained him a lot of respect in the wrestling circle. We're all aware of his in-ring accomplishments, but today we present you 15 interesting things you probably didn't know about WWE's King of Swing, Cesaro. Number 15, poor judgment by WWE in 2006. This may come as a surprise, but Cesaro was actually a member of WWE nearly a decade ago, during November of 2006. Unfortunately, he never had a match with the company in his first run. The only thing that he did that was close to memorable was being one of the police officers who arrested DX on Raw in 2006. His on-screen partner at the time was Derek Bateman, who now works in TNA as Ethan Carter III. After playing the role of a police officer, Cesaro was given a tryout match against a young Kofi Kingston in Deep South Wrestling, which was then a WWE developmental territory. He was able to impress the hiring management and signed a contract, but for reasons unknown, he was released from his contract not long after signing it. Number 14, Claudios Cafe, Cesaro's own YouTube channel. He is a noted coffee aficionado and enjoys cooking as well. During his pre-WWE days, he took his love for cooking to the next level when he started a blog and even had a YouTube channel called Claudios Cafe. Although most of his videos are now deleted, don't worry folks, he still has 3 videos left and to this day has 1,541 subscribers. This wouldn't make the Cesaro section proud. Number 13, Fluency in 5 languages. Not only does Cesaro speak 5 languages, he's actually fluent in all 5 of them too. He speaks perfect English, French, German, Italian, and his own native Swiss German. Given the trouble some wrestlers have speaking just one language, Cesaro's linguistic feat is all the more impressive. Even though Cesaro speaks perfect English, for some reason WWE management wouldn't let him talk. He actually delivered some good promos back in NXT. Cesaro has really improved on the mic though, and we're all waiting for the day he cuts a promo in all 5 languages at once. Number 12, James Bond and Star Wars fanatic. Apart from his love for traveling and animals, he's also a fan of James Bond and the Star Wars series. Speaking of James Bond, currently his half Bond, half stripper gimmick during his entrance is hilarious. Number 11, appreciation from a man of physical strength and raw power. It's not just a gimmick that Mark Henry is the world's strongest man, so no doubt it means a lot to have him, of all people, say that you're one of the strongest people he knows. Henry has stated in interviews that Cesaro is freaky strong. Cesaro also trains with John Cena, who doesn't train with just anyone. It looks like Cesaro may really be one of the strongest people in WWE pound for pound. Swiss Superman indeed. Number 10, love for rugby. Despite Cesaro's incredible passion for wrestling and love of legends like Bob Backlund and Bruno Sammartino, Cesaro actually dreamed of being a rugby player. Cesaro took up wrestling to pass the time between seasons and for the challenge. A man as physically impressive as Cesaro would no doubt have achieved success on the rugby pitch, but it's not a bad thing he discovered his true calling was wrestling. Number 9, trained 26 wrestlers. This wouldn't be a surprise, especially for someone who is a veteran in the wrestling world for 16 years. The Swiss Superman has trained 26 wrestlers, among them include Dasher Hatfield, Madison Eagles, Vin Gerard, Mark-Angelo Setti, Frightmare, and others. Number 8, the guy of nicknames. It's quite common for wrestlers to have nicknames as they help in elevating their character, and when it comes to Cesaro, this is no different. However, what's interesting is that he has 9 of them. This 16-year veteran has been known as Double C, the most money-making man, the stalwart Swiss powerhouse, very European, the Swiss sensation, the Swiss Superman, Paul Heyman guy, King of Swing, and the professional. Number 7, makes his own wrestling gear. Cesaro isn't only a master in the ring, he is also one on the sewing machine. Believe it or not, he's a skilled sewer and used to make all his own in-ring gear. From tights to trunks, he did it all, and Cesaro has since put away the sewing machine, as he now has people doing it for him. However, in an interview, he said that he pitches t-shirt ideas from time to time to the WWE merchandise team. We'd love to see a line of WWE merchandise designed by the Swiss Superman himself. Number 6, yodeled his way to the ring. When Cesaro came into the company in his first real run, they were desperate to give him a character because they felt his impressive in-ring ability wasn't enough to carry him. It's only natural that a Swiss such as Cesaro would yodel. The look everyone gave the yodeling Swiss Superman as he made his way to the ring tells you everything you need to know about what a disaster this stereotypical stunt was. The good news is, it didn't last long, unlike other terrible things the WWE refuses to give up on. Number 5, wrestled as a very mysterious ice cream. Yes, you heard that right. While wrestling for Chikara, Cesaro took on the gimmick of a very mysterious ice cream and joined the group Los Ice Creams. The costumes consisted of ice cream-themed luchador masks with plastic cones on their head. However, strangely enough, the gimmick was successful and Los Ice Creams were very over with the fans in Chikara. Number 4. Incredible weightlifting records. Everyone knows that Cesaro is amazingly strong. Cesaro also has a passion for Olympic weightlifting, and most of his training regime is dedicated to weightlifting. He has some incredible personal records too, including being able to perform a one-armed snatch using a 145-pound barbell, a 135-pound one-arm clean and jerk, and a 295-pound two-arm clean and jerk. Guys, one of the matches that I would like to see is Brock versus Cesaro. Number 3. DFA for Johnson & Johnson. Working the independent circuit can be financially tough. Most indie wrestlers don't make much and have to get another job just to get by. Cesaro learned this the hard way when he came to North America to wrestle after having success in Japan and Mexico. Cesaro got a job at Johnson & Johnson while still wrestling on the indie circuit. He was a data file administrator, for God's sake. Number 2. Association with The Wrestler. Not many people know that Cesaro was an extra in the 2009 Oscar-nominated movie The Wrestler. There were several wrestlers involved to improve the authenticity of the movie. Other wrestlers making cameos in the movie include Austin Aries, R-Truth, The Blue Meanie, Nigel McGuinness, and Jay Lethal. Number 1. Executed freaking 100 spins! While working for Chikara Pro Wrestling, the King of Swing, who was still using his real name, Claudio Castagnoli, was able to swing around his opponent Grizzly Redwood around 100 times. This amazing feat took place at King of Trios 2009 pay-per-view. The fans went nuts looking at his freakish strength. So guys, that's our list. Is there anything that we left off that we might not know about Cesaro that you do? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. You can hit the subscribe button and get more videos just like this one. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And as always, thanks for watching.